Should we make any comment that this is...
Oh yeah, this is a garage. It is very cold outside. It is, I think it was 9 degrees on the drive over here.
Why did... This was a stupid idea.
Thanks.
But we're doing it now, so... Podcast in the cold garage.
Wait. Do we look at the camera or do I look at you? We gotta get the cell down.
Look at me.
Tap my elbow on the table.
I feel like... This is why I'm saying we should have had a 2-camera setup.
The 2-camera
We
setup?
could put one there and then one there. And even when you're talking to me, it looks okay.
But the only other outlet is all the way back over
And the other camera would have to be my phone. And I don't have a second tripod. So one camera it is.
One camera right over there, one camera right here. Just lean up against the microphone.
When you're talking to the people, talk to the camera, you know?
Talk to the people? Oh, yes. Hello, people. You're really there. DJ, point in this room where the people are.
Dude, they're right there. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Welcome to the first video podcast. We're in his cold garage. It's December 30th.
30. This is how it went down. I was like, you're like trying to come up with places like, oh, how are we gonna make this later? Yeah, let's just go over to my garage and film. You're like, actually?
I was like, yeah, we could do that. Let's go to his garage.
All right.
And the camera quality is bad because it's a stupid old camcorder, but it's charming, so it's good.
Yeah, we're in a garage. What did you expect?
What do you want to talk about?
Well, we've gone over the weather. We've got to know how we got here. That's been all of 2 minutes. I think we were off to a rocking start.
Oh, by the way, this was directly after the last podcast.
Yes.
So we recorded the last one.
We did not look like this, and we were not in the garage.
Right, we've moved places and put on coats and gloves.
And hats.
As you can probably see my mustache from that distance. Do you think they can?
Not in this light. You really can't see it. It's a little bit darker though. You can just see it, just right on the edge, like right there.
It's there. So, imagine it being there. What else did we say we were gonna do in this one?
Let's see. It was college in the box.
Okay, college in the box.
Box or college?
Let's start with the box because you got some notes in the box, right?
I do have some notes on the box. Behind the scenes.
Here's the box
with notes on top.
Take your drink.
Don't
show them the notes. They can't read
that. Do you think they can read that? I can barely even read that.
You're right.
Give my handwriting too much credit.
So we talked about childhood games last time.
Alright, yeah, skip that.
The next one I pulled up, which I completely lost at this point, is...
I don't know where to put it. It goes right there.
Skateboarding.
Skateboarding.
This was a more me and Jude thing.
And me going, ouch.
And Gart. yeah, you went skateboarding with us a couple times, I guess.
I mean, I went down the ramp, and then I wiped out.
Remember that time we were playing skate, and I went down the ramp, so you had to go down the ramp. And then you, pulled your leg muscle?
I was trying to grab onto the bar behind me to, get me started. Yeah. And then I just held on to the rail the whole way down, and then wiped out, and...
Oh, it hit your tailbone really hard?
Yeah. Well, I couldn't walk right for a little while, but then...
For, days?
No, for, 30 minutes.
Oh, for, 30 minutes? Yeah. 30 minutes is 30 minutes.
30 minutes, 30 minutes.
Exactly. But I don't know. We don't have so much to talk about skateboarding. I don't think...
Was that the super bad one?
Yeah, that was super bad.
Good.
All of these are super bad.
That's where it belongs.
And, well, even me and Jude had more to talk about that. Because you heard about how Jude hurt his knee on the second time skateboarding. I'll give a small recap. So we had bought skateboards in the summer and we were all gung ho about skateboarding. Look at the people.
Oh, I thought we were doing a flashback. We were like,
I'm not gonna do. Should I put in a flashback sound effect?
Sure.
It was back in the summer. Yeah. We bought skateboards. We were all excited about skateboarding. We went out the first time. We had a lot of fun. Second time, we went down this ramp. Jude fell off his board, started hollering in pain. We ran down there. And we had to take him to the ER.
Also known as the
Thanks for that. And he tore a ligament. What's a ligament? That's in the knee, right? Some muscle thingy. He tore something and it swelled. Anyway, his skateboarding career was over. Bada bing, bada boom, skateboarding. Me and Gart skateboarded a little bit after that, but
Thanks for those doctors. You found the missing link.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, please next one be.
I think should we hang on that a little bit longer? All right. Everything's all jumbled up. I've lost all
Holy
sensibility here. Oh, that was really loud. I bet.
Is the bass drop? See, watch. Drop.
All right. I think the good category and the oh no, very bad category have sort of mixed, but it'll happen.
Pencil.
Okay, here we go.
Should we do the pencil thing again?
Oh, now we can actually do visual things.
Oh yeah, see.
Ron, which way's? Huh? Which way's north?
Well, this one I actually know it's that way.
North is that way?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because your house is like the same as my house.
Is it?
Yeah. Front door is that way. North is that way.
Sure.
Nostalgia?
Nostalgia?
Yeah. The card says nostalgia.
Wow.
This is why it's in the oh no, very bad category. Me and Jude wrote some stuff sometimes, and it was like super vague.
Nostalgia.
What are we going to talk about?
Nostalgia.
Okay, what's nostalgic? Tell me something that's nostalgic.
Old TVs. You see an old TV? Like, that's from Grandma's house.
It's nostalgic for you?
Yeah. I see.
Oh, because you go, that's from Grandma's house.
That's from Grandma's house.
Oh.
Or like we had like a TV from like 1990, like one of the big. I don't know what they're called, like tube TV maybe. I don't know. I don't think that's
with
right.
like the bunny.
But like it has like the
top?
big back on it. It was like that big on the back.
Oh yeah.
Just one of those big box TVs.
We had one of those suckers too.
And we had that till like 2 years ago.
You finally got rid of it?
We finally got rid of
Was
it.
it
I had that thing.
This wide.
There's pictures of me as a newborn child with that in the background.
Really?
Along with our fridge, our dishwasher, which we're just getting rid of now actually.
Really? New fridge, new dishwasher?
We're getting a new fridge and dishwasher. Well, our stove crapped out, so like it's time to get an upgrade from
might as well renovate the entire kitchen at that
1995 appliances.
Yeah.
Things have slightly improved since then.
Appliances that have gone through the Vietnam War and World War II.
I mean, I said it was 1995, but all right.
1995?
I said that's when they moved in this house.
Yeah,
that's when they got
World
all
War
this stuff.
For nostalgia, I was thinking more like, you know, like silly bands. Do you remember those?
I remember those. I remember them being very silly.
What about those silly bands? So silly. I was thinking like, what about those juices? Those that came in those barrels.
You lost me.
What? You never drank those?
Barrel juices.
They're called like hugs. What about
hugs? Are a type of defibrillator, bud.
Dude, look, go on your phone. Go on your phone. Look up a hug.
Jamie, look that up.
Yeah. It's called like a hugs drink.
Hugs drink.
And they're like little colorful barrels that you drank out of. You peeled off the foil top and you glug drank it down, and they were
color me pink. That's they exist.
What about Danimals?
Danimals? Those in what were they? The things that came in the tube. The yogurt?
Go-Gurts. I got some Go-Gurts for my college dorm. Slurping them down. They hit different.
You just got like 5 of them just...
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, I gotta do line Go-Gurt.
Alright. Oh no, very bad. That one we ran out.
Thank God.
Alright. I don't want to blame Jude. I'm not blaming Jude for this, okay? I'm not. Some of these are weird, though. This one's farm animals.
Farm animals? Okay, when I was little, I used to think that brown cows made chocolate milk and white cows made white milk.
Yeah.
And then there's pink cows that made strawberry milk.
Pink cows made strawberry milk?
Yeah.
You've never seen a pink cow?
I've never seen a pink cow before.
That's why there's not a lot of strawberry milk.
I thought it was like something like Santa, like you don't see it, but you just gotta believe.
You gotta believe it.
Like even like when my parents told me like you're an idiot, I was like they're lying.
Like nah. They're
hiding something from me.
All those pink cows are just avoiding you.
The secret the cow industry does not want you to know. Big cow does not want you to know that.
Yeah, big cow. Oh God. I don't know what else to talk about for farm animals.
There's soy cows.
Soy cows? Oh yeah. Oh.
Just keep this going. What other types of milk? Evaporated milk. There's evaporated cows.
Jesus.
There's 2%, 1% whole cows.
1% cows.
There's skim cows.
What would a 1% cow look like?
I don't know. 1% of a cow.
1% of a cow, just like a hoof.
You don't want to be 1% of the cow you'll ever be.
Do you ever ridden a horse?
It's like alpha, beta, and
what?
it's like okay, you know, like Chad, alpha, beta, like
oh yeah,
those
yeah,
kind of males. That's what it is for cows.
Oh, it's the same thing.
I'm such a whole cow.
Chad cows are the whole cows.
And then
What's the Sigma cow?
Sigma cow. That's like straight from the other.
Yeah, okay.
It's actually goat's milk.
Oh, it's just goat's milk?
Greatest of all time.
Sick. Ah! You ever ridden a horse?
I have ridden a horse. It is overrated.
Was it just hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt. It's just boring. It's like riding a bike, except you can't control where it goes and it shits.
Well, how
I
often?
meant poops.
How long ago was it that you rid a horse?
Like
Rode?
2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, really? It's
Yeah.
kind of recently. You gotta face the camera.
2 or
No,
3
I'm
years
saying
ago.
like sit like this.
Fine. Inviting stance.
There, yeah. You're just like profile to it. There we go. Yes. Last time I rode a horse was like when I was 7, and I think I did it for my birthday. Actually,
That's a pretty lame birthday. I feel bad.
no,
for you.
dude. I really
It's okay,
liked,
DJ.
dude, I really liked horses.
The horses can't hurt you anymore.
No, no, I liked horses. It was a good birthday. I had like this when I was like 7. I had little horse figurines.
Well, so did every other kid.
You had horse figurines.
Horse figurines to go along with my cowboys.
Oh, I didn't have cowboys.
Oh,
What
never mind then.
do you mean you had a little cowboy?
Well, like it was like okay, so my mom's from a farm, and it was like I was like a really big farm kid.
Oh,
Like I even go around like riding
That's why you've
tractors
ridden-
and semis
that's why you rode a horse 3
No.
years ago. Why'd you ride the horse 3 years ago?
because my sister wanted to.
And you're like, I guess I'll ride one too.
Well, yeah, because it was like for a birthday or whatever. Or no, it was a Christmas present. We were going to go on vacation, go ride a horse. She
Oh,
never had
really?
Before.
Was it everything she hoped it would be?
No.
Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, I liked horses. I had horse paraphernalia around my room, like a big sticker on my nightstand.
God, I don't want to say something, but it's inappropriate.
What do you say? I'll blur the pod, or I'll.
All right, you don't hear this.
Woo! Yep. I think we've exhausted farm animals. Would you say
we
so?
exhausted it a little more than what you need to be.
Yeah. See, this one's opinions.
Opinions.
You got any opinions? You have a single opinion you'd like to share? Here, you pull out the next one. Actually, tell me about opinions first.
All right. You know what? I'm going to say it. There's games, video games, like Civ 6,
Yeah.
Hoi 4,
Yeah.
Stellaris. Just games that take way too long to play. We do one round of it.
Ooh.
Remember when we played Civ 6? We went for like 5 hours, got through halfway through the game.
That's true, but we also didn't really know how to play.
That too, but I'm like, you have to put so much time to learn how to play it just to play one stupid game of it.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
It's not even.
It's like, why? I don't see the appeal in sitting around for 5 hours to play a game.
It would probably be so much more fun if you actually know how to play.
That too.
You know, like the learning.
But you have to like
curve,
put
to speak.
so much into it to like understand how to play, and like that's so many like 5-hour runs.
Yeah, that's true. It's like 50 hours before you even know what you're doing.
Right. And it's like, it's not like, you know, like I will play like a Battlefield game. It's like, I know what I'm doing within 10 hours.
You run around and
Shoot
shoot.
people. It's like,
That's how you play.
it was like, there's even like some better strategy games where like you can, you know, like play a 45-minute round.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, even if you don't know what you're doing, like
Like that's kind of like, what is that one game You guys got me to get.
Supreme Commander.
Yeah.
That game's. Oh, I still play it, but.
Well, that game. It's like how long? How long is the game? Like an hour.
An hour, if that. Like,
And it's not nearly as hard. It's not nearly as hard as like Hoid 4 or
right.
Civ 6. Hoid 4 is Hearts of Iron 4.
Oh, well, yeah, that too.
The boys got it. Did you buy it?
No. I refused to buy that game.
Did somebody buy it for you?
No.
Dre got.
I got Civ 6, and people were like, Gart's playing Hoid 4 all the time. I'm like, I will never get Hoid 4. You cannot convince me to get that game.
I've played it with them like.
I remember them telling me about like DJ doing something stupid when you played it.
Dude, like it was there and it was like 2 hours and I'm like, I feel like I've done nothing. They're like telling me what to do and I just got so sick of it. I started declaring war on random people and they're like, you're Australia, you can't take down America. And I was like, yeah,
kangaroos can get them.
Yeah, exactly. But that's a fair opinion. I think I respect that one.
There's like even a little bit with Minecraft, like especially all the stuff they add.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like just like all the extra like you can put a bunch of mods on there. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
like vanilla is pretty good. Like even with a few mods, it's all right. But like if you load up a server with mods, it's like what are we doing here?
See, I'm sort of with you there. I'm sort of with you. How gallons of mods just kind of like
well that's what I mean. I don't mean like
it lame.
Like there's a few mods like okay if it adds like it takes me a couple hours to understand it, that's fine. But if it takes me a couple hours to understand each mod and you put 50 of them on there. No.
Yeah. Gart loves his mods, man.
Well, that's just the one time we did that. But like even when I play by myself, like I try to keep 1 or 2 mods at max.
What's your favorite mod?
Favorite mod? Optifine.
Optifine?
Optifine is definitely the
What does it just make it run smoother and then you can do the like punching?
Yeah, you can do the zoom in shaders.
Okay, that hardly counts though. You gotta give me
like my favorite mod.
You gotta give me like a game. Okay, what's your favorite game mod?
Game mod?
Yeah, like changes items or something like that.
Okay, there's just game mods called Technic.
Okay.
I guess that might not be the real name. I haven't played it in a long time, but it's like it puts like you can make factories. It's like Factorial but Minecraft.
Minecraft.
So you can do like auto crafting and stuff like that.
Or like auto storage systems. Ooh, that's the dream right there.
Yeah, that already exists in the game.
Dude, that's so hard to do. Have you ever made one?
They make better auto storage systems.
Oh, okay.
But like you can like also like convert it to energy. Like you make a nuclear reactor.
What?
I know, it's just stupid stuff.
Yeah. My favorite mod is Inventory Pets. You ever played that mod?
No, I have not.
You can just like.
It sounds ridiculous.
You can make like an inventory pet like a chicken, and it like gives you permanent like speed 1.
Oh,
speed boost.
Puts it in your inventory every once in a while.
Oh no! It doesn't do that. But it like eats seeds from your inventory to fuel it or whatever. There's another one that's like an Enderman that allows you to teleport every like 30 seconds or something. But you gotta.
You're just walking along and spraying move.
No, you do it on purpose. But it's like there's like 50 of them or something, and they're fun. It's cool mod.
All right, am I picking the next one?
Mm-hmm. Pick from the right category though.
Okay, we'll go. Gotta talk.
Okay, I'm worried.
Yeah, make sure it's recording.
Yeah,
that'd be bad.
We're recording. Your picks from Gotta Talk?
We gotta go through Gotta Talk. We haven't gotten there eventually. You want to go through IK, I guess, or good?
Do whatever you want. Gotta Talk. This is gonna be good, man.
Gotta talk. All right. Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh!
Putting that in the no very bad. Picking another one.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Yes, I have seen that movie. No, there's no. You know what? We'll go back to opinions. I hate that movie.
Why?
It's just a stupid movie.
What's so stupid about it? You can't say, "Oh, it's a stupid movie," and then go.
It's like the okay, like shows like The Office don't even like. I can't watch it. The humor is just so dry.
You don't like dry humor?
No, like it's just.
You need a laugh.
I make stupid jokes all the time, like the doctors.
That's very dry, dude.
I know, but like I can't watch a show that like The Office. I think I watched 2 episodes and I was like, I'm never watching this again.
Did you watch the first season though?
No.
You didn't?
I don't think it was. I don't know. I just watched a couple episodes on TV. I don't remember what they were.
I think I showed you one in the past.
I think you have too.
But it was like, you gotta watch. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you showed me the CPR one. That one was alright. Like, Napoleon Dynamite has its moments, but it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, it's really... Get your own tots. It's like, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah, there's a lot of like...
Okay, it's got funny moments, like the dance at the end. It's like,
Right.
okay, that one's pretty funny.
Right, that's kind of sick.
But like, this is like comedy movies. It's like middle of the pack. It's not great. It's not bad.
See, Jude was telling me this is like a legendary movie.
I mean, it is legendary. It's a cult film.
But like, he's telling me these things I didn't even notice that happened throughout the movie. Like, there's this one scene with nachos. I don't know if you know anything about it, but like every time it cuts back to the thing, he's got more nachos on his plate and stuff like that. Just stupid things like that. And I thought it was all right. I thought it was pretty good.
Well, yeah. I like on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 5 out of 10.
Give it a 5 out of 10. I'd probably give it like 6.5.
Yeah, no, it's like it's not that good.
I wouldn't say it's bad though.
Yeah,
In
I'm
no
not
way
gonna say it's
bad.
bad, but like I'd rather watch something else.
What's a different comedy you'd rather watch?
I'm trying to think of it. It was with Chris Farley, David Spade, Chris Farley's
Tommy
son,
Boy?
like, Tommy Boy, yeah. That
You rather
one.
watch Tommy
I'd
Boy?
rather watch Tommy Boy. That movie.
I don't remember like much
Either that or
about
Dumb and
Tommy
Dumber, the original.
Boy. Really? Is that a good movie? People clown on that so much.
It's so stupid, but that's what we.
But
had
in a
that-
good way?
We had that. Okay, it goes back to nostalgia now. We had that on VHS. We watched that. I think I've seen that probably about 15 times at least, if not more.
It's so weird that you okay.
I'm very.
you were just like, Napoleon Dynamite's so stupid, and then I was just like, well, you like Dumb and Dumber? You're like, yeah, it's so stupid. it's like you said the same thing.
Sometimes I'm a little illogical with my opinions. Like I'm very stubborn and opinionated. Well, I'm more stubborn. Like I just get an idea in my head and it's not coming out, even if it is wrong. So like if I like watch Napoleon Dynamite, I think I watched it once when I was like 6th grade. I was like, this is stupid. I'm gonna remember it as stupid, no matter like.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think everybody does that.
Yeah.
But.
No matter how much contrary evidence I receive. Stupid.
That movie's stupid. I hate it. Shoot, I was gonna say something about.
Yeah, I'll remove Napoleon Dynamite.
Not Napoleon Dynamite. I don't know. Keep going.
Keep going.
What's the next one?
So, no, I can't believe that was in the Gotta Talk. All right, we'll go back to okay, I guess.
I had never seen that before. Jude showed me it.
Wild West?
Wild West? What was that? Gotta Talk?
That was an okay, I guess. Wild West.
I think that was.
That's your handwriting.
My handwriting's all of these, dude.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. It was. Jesus, what were we talking about Wild West for? Maybe it was...
Is that song, like the Wild Wild West? Ah.
Well, I mean, it's a song, but it's not what we were going to talk about for an hour. It was. I think it was. We're going to watch like Wild West movies.
Oh, well, right.
But we watched one.
I watched A Fistful of Dollars. That was pretty
Fistful
good.
of Dollars? Is that a.
It's Clint Eastwood, yep.
Never seen it.
I mean, neither had until I saw it on Google one day. I was like, all right.
Yeah, I'll see it.
Some old movie from the 1970s. Sounds like a plan.
We watched Treasure of the Sierra Madre. You ever seen that? You ever heard of that?
Nope.
These 3 guys go to try to get some gold from the mountains.
Let me guess, Treasure at Sierra Madre.
Yep, you got it.
Let's go.
And they start going a little kooky, you know? Like, they're like, you're going to steal my gold. And it was like, God, it was so long. I was so tired, too. It was fine. I got to rewatch it.
Yeah, I got long movies. I watched, what was it, A Space Odyssey? Or The Odyssey, whatever it's called.
Oh, 2001 Space Odyssey?
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
I watched that. I got done with like a 10-hour shift at the golf course. I got back at like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Ate supper, was in bed at 11. I'm like, I'm going to put on this movie. I watched the whole thing. Nah.
No, dude.
That's not the way
People
to do it.
say that's a game changer. They like love that movie.
Well, it's
so
like a
good.
game changer in like effects. Like
Yeah, for like 68, like when it came out.
I know. It's like oh, that's kind of cool. Like see all like the stuff they did practically. But even then, it's like
when we're watching it in the year 2021,
like especially like within films, like I just seen like that was when we went and saw Infinity War.
oh,
It was like a little after that, a couple months. I was like,
you're like, this movie, it's so like
it's just
long
dragged
form
out.
too. It's kind of funny because like when I was watching it, I was like, oh, this is a space movie. But then the first 20 minutes are just monkeys on Earth.
Yeah, monkeys on Earth.
Oh, God.
They ripped off a Planet of the Apes. I don't even Planet of the
Dude,
Apes.
Planet of the Apes definitely came after that.
Just ripped it off.
There's probably like, this is a hot take, but I think there's like an hour of a good movie in that movie. You know, you might be able to even say 45 minutes.
Yeah, I might even be able to go down to 0 minutes.
You go 0 minutes? You didn't like
the story's okay.
You didn't like the HAL robot stuff? I thought that was kind of cool.
All right, they got 5 minutes on that one.
5 minutes?
Well, the good scene, that was basically the best scene in the movie when he's like unplugging everything.
Yeah, but it still went on.
But then as soon as he gets done with that and like gets to the moon, he goes on like a fever trip for the last 45 minutes.
You're talking about when he's like walking around and seeing like...
And like all like the colors are going wrong. And then
that part was lame.
I know, it's like, huh?
I was like... 5 minutes, I was like, okay.
They looked like a screensaver from like Windows 2000.
And then it went on for 15 minutes at least.
It was just like...
Jesus Christ.
All right, are we ever going to get over with this?
Yeah, that went on...
And then Interstellar decided to copy it, and it's just like...
I watched Interstellar. I forgot what happened in Interstellar. Remember Matthew McConaughey crying?
Just from the memes.
Just from the memes about it. Those are so funny.
I know.
I love those. Yeah. So that was Wild West.
Wild West. Space Odyssey. All right. Okay, I guess we'll keep going there. Movies. Other movies. Westerns.
Movies. That's what we're going to talk about. Movies, westerns. What were we going to talk about for Wild West?
Okay, what would you do? Okay, here's a question. What would you do if you were in the Wild West?
If I was in the Wild West,
what would you do?
Well, I picture I'm in like one of those like basic towns that's just like one street, right?
Like a Minecraft village.
Like like a Minecraft village sized town. I don't know, I'd open a bar and I'd name it DJ's Saloon, and there would be big bar fights that happen every Tuesday night.
Okay, that's like almost like whenever you see like a communist being like, "I'll write poetry in like communist utopia."
What would you do in the Wild West?
Would
you be a criminal?
I'd probably piss someone off and get shot.
Nice.
Let's just be real here.
Yeah, probably. What would your outlaw name be?
The Big Iron.
That's so stupid.
Guys, I hate try humor.
What? The Big Iron? Who? Pretty good.
In case you guys don't know, my last name's Ronnie, and a lot of people just call me Ron for short. So
the Big Iron. That's nice. That's nice. You ever seen the movie Rango?
Being wrong.
Rango. Oh my god.
God dang. Start two stupid jokes,
dude. That movie's so stupid. I hate that movie. So stupid.
You know what? I just disagree with you. Rango is the greatest movie ever made.
Rango's okay. Yeah, Rango's not
okay.
bad.
I put that at the same level as Napoleon Dynamite. It's like a little bit worse than Napoleon Dynamite.
I don't know. I'd rather rewatch Rango, I think. I like
Napoleon
Rango.
Dynamite?
Yeah. Probably. I don't know.
Alright.
Pick another.
Pick another topic.
Alright, after this one, let's talk about college. I don't know what we're going to talk about for that, but...
I don't know. Board games. God talk. Yeah. Bad Ideas Podcast.
That's this one, dude. Where we go through all of these things. Me and Jude talked about, we're like, this is going to be a killer podcast.
I mean, we talked about, this was a bad idea in the get-go.
It was a bad idea. And now we're talking about bad ideas.
My feet are very cold.
My feet are also very cold, and we're only halfway.
Christ. What
should I call this podcast, by the way? Because the other one's going to be...
the Icebox.
Oh. This is the Icebox. Ron...
Killing an hour in Antarctica.
Well, it's going to be an hour to kill, and then, like, blank, and it has to have something with your name, because you're in it. Ron...
Big Iron.
What's it, like
what's something
wrong?
That's cold that we can put
Oh, cold? Ron? I was thinking, like, that was the wrong idea, but with Ron, that one's kind of a stretch.
The wrong.
The wrong.
W-R-O-N.
Cold.
I mean, they already know what the title is, because they'll see it. Well, okay, your Humble Hats camera. What's
Guys,
the titles, guys?
Guys, what should we comment down below what we should title this video?
We'll just put a bunch of underscores.
yeah. As soon as somebody comments, then I'll go in and change it.
Fill in the blank. You just leave it at there. There's the title. Fill in the blank.
You think so?
I don't know.
That'd be so stupid, though.
Like this?
Like this whole situation? Yeah, maybe. Pull me another topic. Something to talk about.
All right, we'll go with good. We haven't picked from there in a while. Black and white movies. I really thought that said black movies, and I was like, that is oddly specific.
Black movies?
Black and white movies.
We have a lot of movie topics you're pulling right now.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is the movie podcast.
Okay, Charlie Chaplin. That's all you gotta watch for black and white movies. Remember in German class we had to watch a black and white movie?
What did you watch?
It was like some knockoff Dr. Frankenstein crap.
Is it like Dr. Caligari's or whatever? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
Dr. Caligari's like cabinet.
Yes,
that's what you watched.
It was something with a cabinet.
That's
I
like
don't know if it's Caligari's, but
that's like an extremely famous German movie.
Yeah, it's
was it bad? I've never seen it.
It's kind of like Space Odyssey, where it's like, oh wow, that was really cool at the time. This is trash now.
Yeah, a lot of old movies don't age super well.
It's like the Mona Lisa. She should have just taken a selfie. She could have done the dog, or Snapchat dog filter.
Yeah, that's that would be good, dude. That would be good. What is something you wanted to say about college? Did you go to college?
Surprisingly, yes.
Wow.
I may have graduated first in my college, but
first in your class.
First in my class at the high school.
Let's give it up for this guy.
Yeah. I really worked hard for that. I totally didn't say that I cheated in one of my classes.
No, you never cheated.
Yeah, I took down the Post-it note, so you know this is getting serious. We're going back to the original list of ideas.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So, college.
Do you have nothing on that Post-it note? I was hoping you were gonna like save me right here.
Save you from what?
All right, I have nothing to talk about. I'm freezing cold over here, man.
NDSU versus the University of Minnesota. Which is better?
Which is better?
Which is better?
And which front?
Which front? Start with academics. We'll start there.
Academics?
Academics. We'll do a scoreboard.
Dude. A scoreboard.
We'll just rank
academics?
Academics.
I don't know how you can argue for NDSU on this front.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to concede that one to you.
Yeah, it's like...
I mean, I will say this. NDSU is a bit of a smaller school, so you get better access to your professors. Like, I'm taking a class with the department head in a class of 14 students next semester.
Yeah, but I mean, when you get to more specific classes, you get that anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, in generals, everybody's going to have big classes, but I suppose it's still a little more student-focused there, but come on. I mean, come on.
All right.
Come on. Location?
Location. I want to say Fargo kind of sucks, but
if you don't like the metro, then you don't like Minneapolis.
Yeah, like Fargo, it's got a small town vibe because it's like there's 13,000 people on campus or something like that. That's the student population.
It's like,
and then it's like a 10-minute drive, and you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, it's kind of weird.
No, like you can see cornfields from the dorms. Like,
really?
Yeah.
It's so much whatever you like.
Yeah, if you like a smaller town, NDSU is better. I think that one's a half for each one.
Should give them each a half point?
Yes. Make sure you draw a half over there.
I did.
All right, sports. I think NDSU football. We'll go with football because NDSU doesn't have any really other sports. Okay. NDSU football is better than U of M football.
Okay, but we're only talking about football.
We're only talking about
football. If we're talking about all sports, U of M's got to win because they have 50 more sports than NDSU does. Like, I don't know about the. I mean, I don't know about the U of M football team. How good they are.
Our track and field team is pretty good.
I'll give you. I think we should each get half a point for that.
All right, we have full points now.
Half a point each for that.
Half a point. Well, I don't know. I like the NDSU football games. Those are a lot of fun.
Okay, I've only gone to one U of M football game.
Do you have to pay to get into those games?
One of them we got in for free, but otherwise you have to pay.
Yeah, they're all the way free up until the playoffs.
They're all the way free? I'll give you a half point.
All right, dorms. We'll go dorms. Residence life.
How much you pay a lot for your dorm?
Like $6,000.
I forget how much I pay. I don't think it's quite $6,000.
But you also have AC.
I've got AC. I don't have a bathroom in my room though. You've got like a full.
We have a bathroom, a shower, and a sink.
Yeah.
And we don't need air conditioning now.
My room's a lot bigger though.
That's a good point.
What'd you say?
We'll say your room's bigger, but we got the little foyer space, so I think that cancels out.
The foyer space is pretty nice. Yeah, we've got lounges and stuff, but they're kind of out of the way.
Yeah, ours is right out on the floor.
Yeah.
I think we got you beat in the dorms.
I'm willing to give you a point there. So you get a full point. So I'll finish off this half, and then I'll give you a... No, you have half a point on us right now.
I have half a point on you?
Yeah, because the free football games are...
The free football games, all right.
All
right, faculties, or not, well, like, facilities, not faculties.
Facilities?
Like...
U's got you beat.
Yeah.
It's just a bigger school, so...
It's a bigger school. Like, even that little, like, college, like... I don't know what you call it, yard.
Oh, yeah, like the...
Like, you show me...
Like the Harvard Yard knockoff kind of thing?
Yeah.
Which is like the big patches of grass.
We have one, just a bare field. There's no trees.
How North Dakota-esque.
There's 4 sidewalks going around the outside of the rectangle. And that's where they play Ultimate Frisbee.
Is that one I saw from that tall building with all the glass?
No, there's a different building.
Oh, it's a different...
It's kind of like off on the side of campus.
Oh.
It's not even in the center.
Sweet. Good move. What do we want to talk about? Money?
Money? So how much did you pay last semester?
Well, straight up, no scholarships, no nothing, tuition. Oh, Jesus, I have no idea. I'm like...
I can give a guesstimate. I can't give like exact.
I'm 90% sure I'm paying more than you. Way more than you.
Like mine was like, I think, last semester alone, I think it was like 5,500 or something like that. Maybe a little bit more.
Only 5,000?
Or no, not that. It was probably around closer to 8,000 with dorm. Because dorm is like $6,000. It's like 13,000 the whole year, I think.
Okay.
Or no, it's that like 16,000 the whole year. So yeah, $8,000.
Okay. Let's go yearly because I'm pretty sure
16,000.
I'm pretty sure it's like around 24.
Yeah, so you're paying a lot more than me. So
I'll give NDSU the point there.
All right, let's talk about like just cost of being around there. Because I'm going to be there. Sorry, it was a lot.
That's half a point. Come on.
Fine, I'll take a half point.
Come on.
So at least I'm beating by a full point.
Yeah, dude. Like even if you go to,
I have my car up there. Parking's a lot cheaper.
Parking is insanely expensive. I don't have a car. I don't need one there. But even if you like go to the grocery store, like and around here, let's say a jar of Pringles, for example, you can get a jar of Pringles for $1.25.
In Minneapolis?
Here.
Or here, yeah.
$1.25 there, it's like $3.50. Something nuts like that. Like it's wild how they like hike up the prices. I don't get it.
All right, we'll call that a wash between that and being able to bike everywhere because I can bike nowhere.
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah,
it's called a wash because we're either going to...
I already gave you a half point, so I gotta give it. I
right.
gotta give the U a half point here.
We'll make it close again.
We should have defined specific categories before we started this thing. We could just say, which one's better? We could just say that.
NDSU's better.
All right.
The answer is to each their own. Because I knew you were gonna think that.
Yeah, I know. You could have saw that one coming from the get go.
And you got some of the fellas up there. You know?
Yeah,
you got the boys.
Yeah, what do you got over there, DJ? Huh?
Doc, what do you mean?
Oh, fuck. That's a cool again. It's a little chilly.
What are we gonna talk about for 20 minutes?
All right. You been to any good parties?
Any good parties at college?
Yes. This is my point for NDSU. You haven't been to one.
Nuts parties. There's some insane parties at the U though.
But have you gone to one?
No.
Yeah. See.
I'll give you a point.
I'm just trying to get points for NDSU. I probably will say that if it wasn't for the Metro, the U of M would be by far the better school. Like, it wouldn't even be close.
It's not even...
Like, because that would get rid of your price, like, how much expenses, like, around me, like, parking and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Like, the U of M was in Fargo. Like, everything would be that much more cheaper.
I guess. But that would never happen, though, because of the population.
Well, yeah, and, like, Fargo's a lot more poor.
Just the location is what drops it down for you.
Right.
And here's the thing, though. It's not like in the big city. It's like its own sector, basically.
Like, that's like its own little city.
Because you can take the metro and get down into the big city in like 10 minutes.
Downtown Minneapolis.
Yeah, if you want to, or you can
Well, yeah,
stay up.
you can drive to downtown Fargo. Like, we're not in downtown Fargo. We're in like a little like part of it.
You're in like a weird suburb in between.
It's like like you go to St. Cloud and there's like Sauk Rapids. You know what that is?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Sauk Rapids, Sartell, like Wake Park, like all around St. Cloud. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's just really spread out. Like, it takes like 45 minutes to get from one end of Fargo to the other.
45 minutes?
Yeah. Well, if you don't take the interstate, I guess. We go from like corner to corner.
So instead of building up, they built
out.
Yeah, I see.
Like, I know some guy that lives there. Like, he lives in Fargo. He lives like a half hour away from campus. Just because he has
Does
to
he drive to campus every day?
No, he's in the dorms.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's like, I don't have to drive a half hour every day, especially when the roads are crappy in the winter.
That's fair.
Because we're up in North Fargo. He lives in South Fargo.
I mean, my roommate lives 15 minutes away from the dorm.
Right.
He goes home every weekend, but just stays in them because then he doesn't have to go home every night, which is kind of makes sense. But then at the same time, it's like, is it worth it to spend money on a dorm?
I mean, but then you're in the dorm. Like, you miss out on dorm life if you're not there.
True. Can't hang out with your friends.
Right. Like, even if, like, you don't live 10 minutes away, like, you're on campus every single night because you have to go back home. Yeah. You don't have a place to stay.
Yeah, it would suck if I had to, like, even drive 10 minutes home every night.
Yeah.
But you've gone to some nuts ragers.
Yes. There's this barn dance.
Barn dance, huh?
There's a barn dance.
In a barn?
Barn. And you dance to country music.
No, that is something. Did you dance to the country music?
I danced a lot to country music.
Well, when was that?
That was September.
That was way back in September?
That was way back in September. Well, it went in October, too, but... The thing is, though, they get more packed as time goes on. So, like, there gets to be lines and stuff. So, like, when we went there, we got to walk right in. But, like, there's, like, a 300 people, like, max in there. Or something that. So, they can't, like, keep just letting people in. There's sheriffs all over the place.
Oh, God.
So, like, make sure, like, people, like, you know, don't kill each other.
Yeah.
So,
wait, how big's the barn?
Size of a barn? I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, I thought it would be, like, a big... Like the fairgrounds.
No, it's not like fairground size. It's like...
It's like 4 of these.
It's more like 6 of these running, like, 2 by 3.
Oh, dang. It's not big at all.
Well, it's like... And it's got a high roof on it.
300 people?
400 people. I don't know. It wasn't full the time we went. But then, like the last night they had it, it was, like, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
There was a line. Some people, like, showed up there at, like, 9 o'clock. Didn't get until, like, closer to 11.
Jesus.
They just stood in line.
Freezing cold outside, too, I bet?
Yeah, it was not warm.
Dang. I mean, there's been, like, some things... Like even the night you were there, they had that weird...
Yeah, they had that concert.
That weird concert happening out in the grass.
That's the other thing, too. Like, we have no events that really happen.
Really?
Campus. Yeah. Well, like, the one thing, it's cold, and they don't have any outdoor spaces to hold it. And, like, the other thing is, too, is, like, no one's going to show up to anything on there, because...
Yeah.
They're either going to the frat houses to a party, or, like, a different party, or a different campus to party.
Some things are kind of whack, and nobody shows up, but, like... They have other stuff, too, like...
They had a drag queen show at...
NDSU?
At NDSU. I just know that because they put a poster up in their dorm, and everybody was like, huh?
Did anybody go?
No.
Oh. See, but, like, we have events like free movies on Friday nights that you can go to in, like, the theater. It's a pretty good deal. Quite a fean people show up to those. Or, like there's the concerts that happen every now and then. But actually, there's this one thing. So I'm a part of this student group that's, like, this video production. So they make, like, news and things like that.
It's like the middle school news.
It's like the middle school news. And, like, we got hired or something to go do this thing for the Student Activities Union where we would, like, do a news story on the foosball tournament.
Let me guess. You didn't get paid.
Just you wait. So I show up to the thing, and it's just like me and like a couple seniors and stuff, and we're gonna go record this deal.
Mm-hmm.
We show up to the tournament. One guy is there, and we're like 15 minutes early, and we're like, what's going on here? Why is there nobody here? We go talk to this guy. He is the tournament organizer. So there was literally nobody there for the thing. And then when 7 o'clock finally arrived, there was probably 3 people that showed up for this foosball tournament.
Nice.
And it was a doubles tournament. So they couldn't even play one game, which kind of sucks. But they did it to themselves because...
Yeah, why did they tell you that we have legit no one showing up?
Well, I don't know. I don't think they knew they had nobody showing up. But then again, they had a sign up. And it was like you had to pay to enter, too. So it's like they're not going to get anybody.
Well, yeah, who would pay to enter a foosball tournament unless you're going to get like a sweet prize at the end?
And they did it like during finals week, too.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like people are studying for their finals, and it's like, oh, yeah, we're going to show up to this foosball tournament. We have to pay to enter. Yeah,
this is the fun part about leaving the dorm with like a lobby. Like, we go do stupid crap over in the lobby.
In the lobby all the time?
Like, we play ball.
In the lobby?
In the lobby, yeah.
Don't you have like... There's like a balcony so you can see the next floor above too. That's pretty fun.
So like we'll go up the another game we'll play is like we'll go up on the balcony and try to snake the people on the ground floor.
with what?
Tennis ball.
Oh, okay. That's kind of fun.
I mean, there's a reason why both the panes on our floor have been broken. Surprisingly, the mirror that's hanging up is still fine, but
dude, I've played so much Mario Kart. Like in college this far, like a lot of Mario Kart and a lot of pool I've been playing, because with that free pool table I'm shooting like every day.
I'm not like I was like every other day there for like a couple weeks until like the pool table broke.
Oh yeah, I guess. Dang, are you getting any better over there?
I'm a little bit better, I would say. I've learned how to like consistently hit the ball. Like I don't remember how like I used to like really drop my shoulder and like really go through.
And then the cue would
chip off. I don't do that most of the time. Sometimes I'll like forget and just crap. Why do I do that?
I do that a lot when I break.
Yeah,
when I start to like
you're like trying to.
I'm trying to really wallop it, and it just doesn't work out. Man, Jesus, it's cold in here.
Yeah, who thought of this? Jeez,
this is a dumb idea. This reminds me of those freezing cold football games.
Yeah, why
would
anybody go to those?
I don't even know. Well, I mean, we had a couple homecoming games that were like this cold.
Yeah.
You know?
It wasn't this bad.
Yeah, maybe it was like...
It was above 20 degrees.
It was like low. It was like low 30s.
But like windy.
Low 30s, maybe down to 25 or something like that.
It was like, even though I'm in college... There's a lot of better things to do than go watch a high school football game.
Yeah.
Just being in college make me realize like how much high school sucked.
Yeah, it really did. Like, how early do you have to wake up for classes these days?
It depended if I went to my morning class. Well, I always went to my morning class, but there's a couple times I slept in until like 11.
Dude, one day I had a
didn't
class.
Get up.
One day my earliest class was at 2:30.
Lucky.
Or sorry, 2:15. And that was just one day a week, but it was like...
That day I'm not getting up until noon, you know?
I got a bad schedule coming up.
Really? How early?
It's either 9, it goes 9, 8, 9, 8, 9.
That kind of sucks.
And I have, on Mondays, I have 5 hours straight of classes.
How many credits are you taking next semester?
18.
18?
But I have to do that to stay like on track, to like stay ahead and everything.
Mm.
So like either I fall behind in math, physics, or electrical engineering classes.
Dang.
Just because I took a lot of generals this semester, and the advisor that I had over the summer was like, "Oh yeah, that's fine. Like you'll be fine."
That's good.
And then I didn't like look ahead at all and realized that I was going to have a horrible schedule.
Yeah.
Until I started looking at my classes, I was like, "Why did I do this, you idiot?"
Yeah. Like my earliest class is 8:45.
The one nice thing though is I have no generals and no online, unless you count like physics as a general, which I guess.
We have to do this. We have to do this online class all our first year. It's like the weird freshman class everyone has to
freshman
take.
orientation, something like that.
Basically that. Yeah. It's like it's not hard. It's like write a 250-word thing once a week.
It's not hard, but
I just don't want to do it at all. It's like, go watch this TED Talk. It's like, I'm not going to watch a TED Talk.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just going to wing the paper. And everyone does fine because they're graded by
completion.
Yeah, and they're graded by like the next years, whatever they're called, second years.
Oh,
it's people just
so you have to do that next year?
Well, no, I don't have to.
Oh,
but you can choose to for like, I don't know if it's a class or if it's just like some sort of honors dealio, whatever. But I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good thing to do.
No, I have my earliest class next semester is 8:45, only twice a week, but it's a honors public speaking class that I have to take. And here's the thing. It's an honors class, and I chose that because I figured not a lot of people are going to choose that.
Oh, you're wrong.
You don't think so?
I think you're going to be in at least a class of 50.
Because last time I checked, I had 4 people in my class, which is kind of crazy.
I mean, I got 14 people on a required class that you have to take for electrical engineering.
14 people?
14 people total.
Yeah, because for the honors classes are a lot less people, just in general. And then it's a public speaking class, which nobody wants to take. But I don't know, I'll take it. It fulfills some things.
Let me. I got a prediction here. Let me rub the magic microphone.
No, it sounds awful.
You're not going to learn anything useful in that class.
In public speaking?
In public speaking.
You don't think so?
You're going to publicly speak to 4 other people in your class?
Yeah. I'm going to speak so good, dude. I'm going to speak like a...
Well, they're going to have you put a soapbox out in the middle of the walkways and you just start
probably
preaching.
They're going to make me go speak in the auditorium. You remember that Northrop Auditorium?
Oh, yeah.
Huge ass building with the pillars?
PG?
Oh, the huge building with the pillars.
Cut that, DJ.
Okay.
Chop.
Right. It's cut. I will cut it. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this.
Yeah, good luck.
Should I? I could cut in when we talk, or I could not do that.
I don't know, because you're gonna have to line up the video to make sure it lines up with what we're talking here.
That's really easy. At the end of this, I'll clap, and then I can just, whenever you see my hands go together, that's when you put it. Have you never heard that?
So stupid yet.
That's how you do it. You know in the movies how they bring out the slate? That's what it's there for.
So they just couldn't clap there? They had to
Well, what it does is it's like the scene and the shot and all. It says all the information and then they just clack it. Because
you know
it's
that there's some
more.
guy right when that started this is so stupid. Why are we doing it?
What?
Just go on.
Just get out. Give me one of these, dude. Yeah. I think some of them are electronic too, so it just syncs it automatically. But who knows? I don't know. Got any fun plans for your last days before going back?
I got a rough couple games, and then I'm mentoring our robotics team from last year.
Oh yeah, when is that? When is that?
The 8th.
The 8th? Sweet. I want to go to that.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be fun just to see everybody. We're not gonna get much done.
No, I don't think so.
I just kind of want to see who's all there and who's
I'm gonna offer 0 ideas.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna sit there and be like, yeah, this is
just all the kids that just came back. They just come back just to enjoy being back for
just
a day.
hang around with the pals for a while. Goof around. Man,
that's the one thing I miss about high school. Is all the people that you're used to seeing for years on end, and then it's just
nobody's there.
Even seeing you and Jackson and those guys. It's just
yeah, that kind of sucks. But I mean.
You can drive 3.5 hours and come see you.
Yeah, 3.5 hours, and then you have to drive back.
Or I can drive down there, pick you up, drive to Hutch, drive back up to Fargo.
Yeah, you guys should have just stayed at my place. We got to do that sometime. I think
that'd be good in Minecraft. Minecraft to one weekend. See how crazy of a world we can make.
We could beat it, probably.
48 hours straight. Someone's got to be logged on at all times. Yeah. Live streaming the whole thing.
Yeah. Jesus, that'd be the most boring live stream.
I am mining.
Here we go.
Click.
In some ways, it's nice though, because then you don't have to see all the jerks from high school.
That's the other thing. There's people I was sick of, and there's people that there's a lot of people I took stats last year with a lot of juniors, so I hung out with a lot of juniors.
Yeah.
I miss seeing those guys around. Or some of them. Some of them I don't miss.
Some of them, whatever.
One person said their yearbook. I did not miss seeing half of you here most.
Man.
Did you do a yearbook quote?
No.
You didn't?
Yeah, I remember your book. Reading this is stupid. That did not get in.
I tried to do "If you're reading this, you're dumb" and put it in the yearbook, but then they didn't. They didn't accept it. That's so dumb, man.
I know. They probably were we want to save you from the regret of your future self.
I wouldn't regret that.
Yeah, you would.
Do you really think so?
I don't know.
I feel like it's so stupid. I wouldn't care about it. You know.
I mean, it's the high school yearbook quote.
Exactly.
That's the other thing too is when you get out of high school, you realize how little influence high school has.
How kind of
It's kind of sad. I was just in this place for 12 years, and then it's just no, you're not.
It's I shouldn't have tried so hard.
I shouldn't have tried so hard. Nobody really cares.
Yeah. Stay in school.
Yeah, don't drop out.
But it doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
I don't know.
It was always weird to me. It's we're right before we left. 2 weeks from now, I'm not allowed to be back in here.
Yeah.
That used to be a regular.
It's all of this matters now, and then as soon as school ended, you're like,
I'll probably never be back in here.
Oh, yeah. Who cares? Nobody.
All the teachers used to see, just yeah, I don't know if you again.
Exactly, man. And I think about just how sucky it is compared to now.
I don't know, how much more high school sucks than what it does now. Even though we're in college and college life's probably one of the best times of your life.
Yeah.
It's still
we have so much more freedom now.
Even working last summer, when I was working 40 hours a week out at the golf course, it was just
You like that better in high school?
I was still I'd still be out there. I was talking to a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're playing golf, which is
right.
one of your favorite things. So, dang.
That's the other thing too. Is I'm not gonna be working at the golf course next year. So all the people that used to see me around there, I'm just not gonna be around there.
Yeah. Not gonna play golf every day.
No,
what are you gonna do with
200 some members whose names I memorized? Useless.
What's the point, man?
I'm gonna come back. They're gonna remember me, but I'm not gonna remember them. I'm just going through that.
Ah, Jesus. So are you completely gone this summer?
Pretty much. I'll be.
When's your
weekends?
Oh, weekends you'll be
weekends
back?
I might be back. Maybe every other weekend. Depends on what gas prices do too.
Well, when is your when you start and when you end?
The week after I get done with NDSU.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
The following Monday. If I get done that Friday, I'll probably haul down my stuff over the weekend to my apartment. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
If you secure that apartment,
yeah,
you'll find one.
Yeah, I'm not worried. Especially, they got a community college there, so
yeah, where are those people gonna live over the summer?
Right. It's just I'll be able to find something. I'm not worried about it. It's just it's gonna be a chaotic 2 weeks.
And what is Gart doing? Did he find one, or is he just
He
coming back?
applied to one.
Okay.
He's at Collins Aerospace.
He's not still working at the deli, is he?
He quit working.
I know he quit, but I think he told Sarah he might be coming back over breaks, which is kind of lame. It's kind of stupid.
I mean, money's money. I mean, I'm reffing the weekends here and there.
Yeah.
But then again, they upped the pay in one of the categories to $90 a game.
Really?
$90 a game.
How long's a game?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
Tops.
You drive there an hour or two or something?
Yeah, it was a 50-minute drive.
That's killer, dude.
And I did 2 games, so I made $180. Plus another Pee Wee game where I got paid 50 some.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Well, and get this. So the first game, I reffed it, and then they told me the second game was canceled. But since I was at the rink, and if you have to drive, you get paid. If you're at the rink and they cancel it, then you get paid the money for the next game anyway.
Really?
So I paid $180 for 90 minutes of work.
That's awesome, man. What the
know.
heck? I'll probably just keep working at my neighbor's house. I started working there a little bit over break, but
I don't know. I want to find a different job too.
YouTube.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
YouTube's paying the bills right now.
Absolutely, it is totally, dude.
Guys, please go to his Patreon. I've seen his bank statements. So pathetic.
I'll make a Patreon and only you will give money to it.
I'll give you $1.
I'm not making a Patreon. That's so stupid. I'll edit for you.
I got $20 in Venmo cash for someone puking in my car, and I cleaned it up.
Really?
Yeah.
You got Venmo so you could get the puke money, or what?
Yeah, because you didn't have any cash out. So I was like, all right, I'll get Venmo.
That's kind of funny.
I invested in some Litecoin, which is a type of Bitcoin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've lost $1.50 so far.
Hey, way to go, dude.
I mean, so I got $18.50 worth of the Litecoin if you want one.
Wait, what? It's called Litecoin?
That's what it's called. It's called Litecoin.
Should I invest?
No.
Okay.
I said I'm down $1.50 and what? That's like 7.5%.
Hey, that's good.
I'm almost down 10% of my. Oh, I haven't checked in a while, but
Man.
I was up. Like 3 days ago, I was up 50 cents, and now I'm down $1.50.
You should have cashed out, man.
I've lost almost 10% of my portfolio.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
In what, 2 days?
That's kind of funny. Well, we did it.
Oh wow!
We talked in this cold garage for an hour.
Or you keep going?
Sure.
You kind of interrupted the flow with that. You broke the fourth wall.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm cold.
Or you're cold. You're not stupid. Well, actually, you might be both. Those are not
Yeah.
exclusive.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about Litecoin.
Talking about Litecoin?
Should
I get into the crypto market?
I don't know.
I'm gonna buy an NFT.
You're buy.
I'm gonna make.
Do
a
not
whole
buy
bunch
an
of
NFT.
NFTs, dude.
If you buy an NFT, I will slap you.
Dude, it's called future proofing. Okay.
I'm gonna drive down to the University of Minnesota and I will slap you.
I'll buy like a cheap one. I'll just spend like $2,000 or something. That's pretty good.
I'll just come in middle market.
I spent all my tuition money on an NFT.
Yeah, it's gonna work, guys.
Oh
Oh.
man.
I might buy more cryptocurrency. I might not. Probably not.
I've only gone in the stock market once, and I
Lost money.
yeah. Well, no, actually, I think I made $5.
Holy
But it was
moly.
like I put like $50 in, and then it like went down for a long time. This was HTI stock.
Oh,
money.
yeah, nice.
Because like
Great idea.
Because like my dad worked there, right? And so I put $50 in there, and
Was this one was like a penny a share, or was this like?
it was like no, it was much better than that. It was before they closed.
Before they were.
Yeah, so I bought like $50 worth, and then it went down and down and down and down and down. And it was like crap. If I pull out, I lose like $20 right now. Which kind of sucks. And then it peaks for a little bit, and I was like, sell. So I made $5, and it was probably in there for a year and a half or something. Maybe, I don't know, something around there.
What a return!
I know, right? $5 in a year and a half.
My dad bought HTI stock in like 2004, something like that, when they were doing really good. So it was like $36 a share,
Mm-hmm.
and like he held on to it for years and years and years until they just like had to sell everything to whatever it is, TDK, yeah. So yeah, I think he sold those shares for like $3 a share.
Oh Jesus!
I think he put a little bit in there. I don't know if it was like 1,000 or something like that, but
Dang.
like he just says, like as soon as he put the money in there, that's when like they started taking. Like they never reached. He put it in at a peak and then never reached it again.
Oh Jesus! It kind of sucks.
So that's why you say you held on to it for all those years. It's just like it's got to go up.
See, I remember we did some sort of stock market thing in like sixth grade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I put in all my money, and I was like really trying to, because I'm like, I'm going to see if I can actually do this. I lost my money so fast. I lost all of it so fast.
I actually loaded it all in HGI stock as well. So
You
because
did.
it was like it was 2 pennies. I was like, okay, so it goes up to like 4 cents. I just doubled all the money I have.
Yeah. That's funny. And then you lost everything, huh?
Well, it went down a penny.
Hey!
Lost half my money.
Way to go, HDI.
Just like that. No,
Oh,
I
Jesus.
did like 90% of it in that, and I did like 10% of it in another.
Oh yeah.
That 10% actually made a little bit of money back.
Oh,
So
Like softened your loss a little bit.
yeah, like the whole whopping $10.
Yeah. Dang.
So that's when I realized I could never be a stockbroker.
Yeah, I was like, dang, that kind of sucks. I was actually trying there and I lost all my money.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of losing all your money, have you gone to a casino yet?
No, I have not. There's no casinos near Fargo.
Oh, really?
No.
That was fun. That was a good time. I lost a lot. Or I lost $20, but
Okay, so I was at the golf course and I know some guy there and he was telling me when I go to Vegas, he didn't say if, when you go to Vegas.
when you go, yes.
He said get $10,000 in cash for the whole time there. He said just get it all in the hundreds and just take a couple hundred at a time. Leave it in the hotel room, go up and down, a couple $100. She said then you lose it slowly. So when you get all the cash, you blow it right away.
Right.
Then you get that's when you get case where you got $1,000 for 3 days.
Yeah, like what? So this was for my birthday. We went and we each got like $60 or something to spend. And so I was like,
You only lost 20 of that.
I only lost 20 because I was like, I don't want to lose all my money, right?
You want to
So 120 I just put aside, and I was like, all right, I'll play with this 40.
Okay, that doesn't tell you that this man needs Patreon money. I don't know what will.
It was, and at the beginning, I played like one slot machine, and I didn't know how it worked, and it was stupid. It was confusing.
How did you
Dude.
not know how to slot machine? You pull the freaking lever up
No,
and
no,
down.
dude, no. It was like they have weird electronic slot machines that have all these bonkers rules. It's like if you got these diagonals, it's like you get a cent back. And I played it for like a quarter or something stupid like that, and I just lost it, and I was like, that was dumb. I'm never doing that again. And then I played a little bit of roulette. I think I made like $2 in roulette.
Roulette's easy to make money in.
Dude, it's just chance.
Well, it's like you got a 50-50 shot of always winning.
I guess.
If you go red and black.
That's basically all I did.
Yeah.
I'd say like it's gonna be even or odd or red or black.
Right.
Or it's gonna be black and even, things like
Because
that.
you only got like a 25% chance of losing money then.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did. But then that one's kind of lame too because it doesn't really feel like you have any.
Yeah, you're not gambling. You're just trying to game the system.
Well, I don't have any hand in the. It's just chance. What the ball lands in or whatever. But blackjack was fun.
But you eventually lose all your money with blackjack, which is stupid.
Yeah, unless you count cards.
Unless you count cards.
But I don't know how to count cards. You gotta look up how to count cards.
Well, you just do. It's like we're talking about. We played blackjack one time up at NDSU out on the floor.
Yeah.
And we're like trying to figure. We're trying to talk about counting cards, and one guy knew how to count cards. So you just count high, low.
Right,
So
you
like,
just go like plus.
If you
one.
have like a lot of low cards coming up, then you like every single time it's below like a 7, you add 1. Every single time it's like above a 7, you subtract 1. Which I could be completely
any card you see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then like, oh wait, no, you do it the other way around or something like that. But I don't know. Whenever you get like a lot of low cards left in the deck, that's when you call someone over and they put a lot of money in because with low cards you have a higher chance of winning.
Oh, so you're supposed to call somebody over? I thought it was just like
No, you don't do it yourself. You gotta do it like a group. That's the most effective way. I don't know if you can do it yourself. Because like you could do like 5, 5, 5, like 300.
Right.
So I think that's how you're supposed to do that, but I could be wrong. So
You could be
if
completely
someone,
wrong.
I'm looking at the camera right now. If someone dares tries to correct me, I'm already saying I'm wrong, or it could be wrong.
that
If
clears
I'm
you.
right, I'm an absolute genius.
Yeah. See,
Schrodinger's Einstein.
the problem, like the one I played on was you had to pay like a quarter to play. That's where you lose all your money. Because you can break even most of the time, but then you still have to pay 25 cents
pay
every
to
time
play?
to play. That's
Yeah,
where I
that's
lost
lame.
most of my money. And here's the thing. You can play on that table, but that's because the bet is a $2 minimum.
$2 minimum.
If you go up to like the $10 minimum bets, then there's no pay to play. Then it's just you play. But then it's scary because you could lose.
You could lose $60 in what, 6 hands?
Yeah. You can lose money really fast in that game. And if you want to play a long time, you're going to want to play the $2 game.
A better game to play is poker.
They didn't have any like.
I don't think they have poker because it's so random who wins and who doesn't, and it's kind of like something you got to play with like a group of people.
Yeah.
You're,
Maybe we got to have a poker night.
poker nights. Poker is fun. I don't know if Gart's got his chips though. I think I left them up there this year.
Ah,
Well, we can find something else.
we can get some chips or
We can
something.
get some Slays.
Monopoly money.
Monopoly money, yeah.
Right, I'll play something like that. Okay, I think my toes are gonna fall off.
Yeah, my toes are
You're freezing cold too.
Well, look, we're 10 minutes over.
We're 10 minutes over. We closed an hour and 10 minutes. You got an extra 10-minute bonus. Except for the parts that we're going to cut out, like DJ swearing.
And this visual.
Yeah, you got the visual part too.
Look at this.
Oh.
All right.
This better get likes.
Yeah, everyone better love this episode because it's freezing cold
Yeah,
in this garage.
see the breath starting to frost. In front of us.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
kind of wish we had a thermometer here. We see how exactly how cold it was.
I bet it's. Well, how cold is it outside? It's basically that in here. Huh?
It's like that plus 10 degrees.
Okay.
Just because we're inside a little bit.
Thanks.
It's probably like 19, 15 degrees.
We'll check.
All right, I'll check. I'll check.
You know, I'm gonna get up and
Yeah, you gotta jump a little bit.
around when you're checking on your phone.
Fargo is 0 degrees. That's 9.
I'd say it's 13 degrees. I can tell.
There's a special weather alert service. Oh no.
What does that mean? Don't.
It's until 1 a.m. Patchy dense fog forming across southern Minnesota.
Oh.
Really? I totally didn't see that out here.
All right. Thanks for watching this weird video. Say goodbye, Ron.
Adios. I'll be back up in Fargo in a couple weeks.
Thanks.
Hey, the next
Bye.
time you see this, we could be recording it in South Dakota.
In South Dakota?
But you come down to my apartment. We can record.
I'll go down to his apartment and we'll record one.
He'll lug all this crap in a car.
Imagine my mustache then.
Yeah, you might actually have it.
All right. Bye. See ya.
Oh, you forgot to clap.
Oh Jesus! I gotta clap near the microphone.